The laydown jibe is super fun, but does it actually serve a purpose apart from getting you style points? In today's video we're going to put the laydown jibe up against the power jibe to find out what is the better jibe. So let's rank the two different jibes in various different categories to find out very scientifically, I might add, what is ultimately the better jibe. You will not be able to pull off a proper laydown jibe unless you master the power jibe first. The laydown jibe is the natural evolution. It is basically a power jibe where you just lay down your sail super low. So naturally you will not learn the one before the other. So in terms of difficulty, the laydown jibe is harder to pull off than the power jibe. First point goes to the power jibe, making the score 0-1. Most of the times you will see people making laydown jibes when the water is actually super flat. In a normal power jibe, you still get kind of stability from your sail during the jibe. In a laydown jibe, because you're laying down the sail so low, this kind of stability disappears. Therefore, of course, you have less control during a laydown jibe. Also, you're carving the board super hard throughout the whole laydown jibe. So with this hard carving of the board, you will feel every piece of chop much more and get spun out by the piece of chop also much sooner during the laydown jibe. So in terms of control, the normal power jibe is much easier to control, the laydown jibe more difficult. Another point to the power jibe, making the score 0-2. Probably the most important question, which of the two jibes is actually the faster jibe? So let's take a look at the laydown jibe first. To really pull off the laydown jibe, you need to carve the board super hard, because you need the speed to go into the hard carving, and this kind of G-force that is like pushing you onto the board allows you to go outboard with your body, and the G-forces will still push you onto the board, so you cannot pull it off if you're not carving hard enough and if you don't have the speed. In the power jibe, you might come out of the jibe with a little bit more speed because you're not carving as hard. So the board is not decelerating so much during the jibe. But therefore, your radius will also be bigger during a normal power jibe. And yeah, you need to travel more distance basically in the power jibe compared to the laydown jibe. So overall, these two elements kind of equal each other out, and I would say both jibes can be super quick. So both jibes get 1 point here, making the score 1-3 for the power jibe. Let's see if the laydown jibe can still catch up. Going into the laydown jibe almost feels like making like really carving turn on a snowboard, as you really have to lean into the turn. Therefore, you can really go into the other direction without losing as much distance downwind because you make such a tight turn. So I would say this point goes to the laydown jibe because you can make the tighter turns. So the actual first win for the laydown jibe. Now the score 2-3. In racing, it's mostly about consistency. We established before that the laydown jibe is harder to pull off and has a greater risk of crashing. So in racing, almost no one is really doing a laydown jibe during a race because the risk of crashing is just too great. For example, when you lay down the sail, as soon as the sail is touching a wave, your jibe is over because you crash. So the power jibe in racing is much safer to pull off. Another point to the power jibe. Let's see if the laydown jibe can make a comeback in the final category. When you want to impress everyone at the beach, the laydown jibe simply looks much cooler and will get you way more style points. Also, the tight turn along with the higher G-forces is just way more fun to pull off, so this jibe is super fun to do. Therefore, the laydown jibe wins this category by a mile. And since we know that style is the most important category, I'm going to triple the points for this category. Therefore, the laydown jibe ultimately wins by 5-4 points and is now proven to be the best jibe out there. Alright guys, thanks for watching this not really serious video. I thought it was just like a fun idea to do this. Hope you enjoyed it. We're almost to 10,000 subscribers, so I'm really pushing this year to make it before the end of the year. Let's see if we can do it. So if you want to subscribe and enjoy this content, I would really appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.